Good morning, YouTube land out there. Hope you all had a pleasant sleep last night. I deeply apologize for yesterday when we missed our Bible Challenge Day, which would have been, it is our 107. Even though I wasn't online, yesterday is still considered to be our day 107, and I will explain in a minute. Today is our day 108, and it's going to be kind of lengthy today because I'm going to go ahead and combine both of them today. It could not be helped, the reason why I was not able to record, have some unusual circumstances going on, and maybe some of these circumstances is gonna be kind of with me for a while. I have a father, a senior citizen father, who is going through some things, and sometimes it's unpredictable when I'm visiting him, just how much to the extent I have to care for him. So, of course, his needs will come first. But in the event of an emergency like that or any other emergencies that comes up throughout our Bible challenge, I just want to say to the newer viewers, because the people that's been with me since Genesis 1, they've already experienced some times where I did announce, though. I usually would announce if I'm gonna skip, but sometimes things happen unexpectedly. So either way, if I announce I'm gonna miss it, or it turns out that I missed the day of the Bible challenge uploading video, please still read that chapter, that whole entire chapter. And because the Bible challenge still goes on, this is a challenge that we volunteer to endure. So just know that whenever I can, I will get back and make up. But please do not get encouraged and stop. Amen. So let me go ahead and get into it because it's going to be pretty lengthy this time. Um, Yesterday, which would have been day 107, Leviticus 17. Please follow along with me. I actually have a amplified Bible, and so I'm not sure if our wordings would be the same. I've never read from an amplified Bible before, but this is what my daddy had for me this weekend. All right. And the Lord said to Moses, "Tell Aaron his sons and all the Israelites that this is what the Lord has commanded. If any man of the house of Israel kills an ox or lamb or goat in the camp, or kills it outside the camp, and does not bring it to the door of the tent of meeting to offer it as an offering to the Lord before the Lord's tabernacle, guilt for shedding blood shall be imputed to that man. He has shed blood and shall be cut off from among his people. This is that the Israelites, rather than offer their sacrifices to idols in an open field where they slew them, may bring them to the Lord, to the door of the tent of meeting, to the priest, to offer them for peace offerings to the Lord. And the priest shall dash the blood on the altar of the Lord at the door of the tent of meeting, and burn the fat for a sweet and satisfying fragrance to the Lord. So they shall no more offer their sacrifices to goat-like gods, which is Gods, small Gods, or demons, or field spirits, after which they have played the harlot. This shall be a statute forever to them throughout their generations. And you shall say to them, whoever of the house of Israel or of the strangers who dwell among you temporarily, who offers a burnt offering or sacrifice, and does not bring it to the door of the tent of meeting to offer it to the Lord, shall be cut off from among his people. Any one of the house of Israel or of the strangers who dwell among them temporarily, who eats any kind of blood, against that person I will set my face, and I will cut him off from among his people, that he may not be included in the atonement made for them. Amen. And that summary for Leviticus 17 from Google, the sanctity of blood. That would be the sanctity of blood. The prohibition of sacrifice outside the tabernacle. The sacrifice is only to be performed by the appointing priests, and is only on the inside of the tabernacle. They were not allowed to kill the animal themselves and sacrifice it anywhere they wanted. At that time, they had altars and stuff on top of the hills. That's where a lot of the people did their idolism. So they would kill animals and run on top of the hills and do what they did. And that was not the laws for the children of Israel. They had to specifically do their dealings with the appointing priests, and it had to be inside that tabernacle that God had them building and preparing for him way back in Exodus 40, and where they built the tabernacle and everything that God commanded the priests and Moses and Aaron to do, and they did it. Remember, those of you that was with me back in Exodus 40, maybe some of you may want to go back and reread that just to kind of get some background on that, on the importance of the tabernacle itself, okay, and why it was important for them to do everything inside of this tabernacle. Well, if the children of Israel disobeyed, they were exiled from their community. They was cut off to be able to be a part of their own community. Amen. Okay, now let's go to Leviticus 18, which will bring us up to date. Today is bring us up to date. Today is our Bible Challenge Day 108. In Genesis 18. Oh, I'm having water, by the way, ice water. I don't even have my cup near me. Okay. And I'm having it with my favorite summer vibe cup. It looks real. It looks like it's a can that you throw away, but it's actually a cup that looks like a can. I never showed y'all the top of my cup. I've always showed y'all this part of my cup. So, absolutely. So just follow along with me. Leviticus 18. And the Lord said to Moses, say to the Israelites, I am the Lord your God. You shall not do as was done in the land of Egypt, in which you dwelt, nor shall you do as it is done in the land of Canaan, to which I am bringing you. Neither shall you walk in their statutes. You shall do my ordinances and keep my statutes and walk in them. I am the Lord your God. You shall therefore keep my statutes and my ordinance, which if a man does, he shall live by them. I am the Lord. None of you shall approach anyone close of kin to him to have sexual relations. I am the Lord. The nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother, you shall not uncover. She is your mother. You shall not have intercourse with her. The nakedness of your father's wife, you shall not uncover. It is your father's nakedness. You shall not have intercourse with or uncover the nakedness of your sister, the daughter of your father or of your mother, whether born at home or born abroad. You must not have sexual relations with your son's daughter or your daughter's daughter. Their nakedness you shall not uncover, for they are your own flesh. And may God add a blessing to the reading of his wonderful word again. Laws of sexual morality. That's what this chapter is going to be titled. Laws of sexual morality. Amen. Laws of sexual morality in God's enduring word. Now, the Google summary. God reminds the children of Israel to keep away from doing the behavior that the Egyptians did in their land. Hold on, let me just get my notes together. Okay. And also the Canaanites do in theirs. So even the promised land, before God ran all those people up out of the Canaan land, they are even practicing uh, immorality, sexual behaviors, sleeping with their near relatives and everything. Okay, but God is letting them know He's creating a clean people that's set aside, that's separated from everybody else. They were commanded to walk in God's ordinances and ways and not walk in the world's ways. For example, some of the vile acts were people intimately sleeping with their near kin. This was forbidden in Israel, and it were in Canaan. God gave them a long list of people who they should never see naked. We understand today how terrible that is. See, we understand today that that is shameful. That we call that incest. But back then they didn't call it incest. They didn't. The devil had them blind. Um, yeah, the devil had them blind. Uh, they thought there was nothing wrong with that, but God came to tell them better, right? He came to teach them better. He let them know it is something wrong with that. It's something. It's not only is it wrong, it's abomination in God's sight. Don't do that. Don't sleep with your near relatives. Don't do that. No. Amen. May God add a blessing to this Bible challenge once again. And again, I want to apologize for those of you who were ready and waiting, but it just could not be helped yesterday. I was under so much pressure yesterday, just different things that was going on, and just keep me and my family in your prayers. And the Bible challenge shall prevail no matter what. So go ahead and finish reading Leviticus 18. For those of you all who are very new viewers, we read the first 10 verses together. We finish the rest of the chapter at our own free time. And we come back together the next morning and repeat that same cycle every day. We've been going at this Bible challenge now 108 days. Today makes 108 days. We started at Genesis 1, 108 days ago. Amen. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please hit that notifications bell if you've never hit the bell before. And you will receive uploading videos every time a video is uploaded. And thank you. Have a continual blessed weekend. Happy Saturday. Bye-bye.